Hi, welcome everybody to the polls. Only 2 categories today. Did you guys find that weird? So in development and rolling out. Nothing is officially launched and nothing's been canceled. So I guess we can jump right into it. Only about 26 items, maybe 25 today. So not too many to go through, but all of them are not interesting. So I can't imagine us reading through all of them, but we'll give you the highlights, see what's going on the roadmap. I'm going to start with Tom.
Okay, so one that I thought looked really interesting, and this one is for Microsoft Forms, and it's defining criteria for validating responses to open text questions. So normally if you say, it's an open text, type in whatever you want, you may want them to type in one thing, but they may type in something else. Now you can ensure answers are in an email address, a URL, contain certain keywords, must be numbered text, etc. So, etc. probably gives you all the details about how that's going to work. But yeah, that's supposed to be coming out in July and coming out worldwide. So that's of some interest. And then one that I'll just group them both together because they're basically the same thing, just for one for Edge and one for Chrome. And that is Microsoft Teams, latest team experiences with performance improvements on web for Chrome/Edge for anonymous join only people. So all the performance things that they've been making that have to deal with the browser type access for anonymous type users, those are now coming down to Chrome and Edge, so you will be able to use those and get better performance if you are an anonymous user.
Cool. Tamara, I'll let you go. I just have one, so I'm going to see if you picked the one that I had.
All right, we'll see. All right, Microsoft Copilot. Copilot informs, aids students with step-by-step solutions for quiz questions. This brought me back to high school, junior high school, where we all looked in the back of the book for the answers, but they only had the odd question answers. Yeah, so with Copilot Informs quizzes, teachers can easily generate step-by-step solutions for each question. Teachers have the option to allow students to immediately view their results so they can see what they've mastered and where they need further studying using the step-by-step solutions supported by Copilot. And that's coming out in August. So that is right around the corner.
That's hard to believe.
Yeah. And then for GCC's getting some love. Pull in Teams meetings for GCC High. So that tells me that DoD must be just around the corner. So I'm very excited. Polls built by Forms for Microsoft Teams meetings is going to provide an easily discoverable and seamless experience that will help you conduct more engaging and productive meetings. With polls, meeting presenters can prepare, launch, and evaluate polls before, during, and after the meeting, respectively, all from one place under a tab in the Teams meeting. So those are the two that I found most exciting.
Forms is getting a lot of love this week in the roadmap, so I thought that was fun. The one I had was Planner, a recommended plan. So they're introducing a new recommended view in Planner inside Teams, to help you discover plans with tasks assigned to you that you haven't reviewed yet. So in other words, they're going to be like, hey, look over here. This is the view you should be looking at, do your stuff. So I thought that was a good one. So it's always helpful when they pull all of those things together. So that's kind of what I had in development. I don't know if you guys have any others you want to share.
I'll toss one more out because I think it's going to make doing meetings with breakout rooms a lot easier for the organizers. And that is a new setting enables meeting participants to move between breakout rooms. So organizers can make the list of breakout rooms visible to all meeting participants and allow them to choose which team or which room to join. And then they can also move freely from one room to another, from one room to another, simplifying breakout room coordinations for meeting organizers and participants. So I think being able to say, hey, meeting room 1 is X and meeting room Y is, 2 is Y and stuff like that, and let people make their choices instead of trying to pre-assign them, I think is a really good move, and that should be a really useful change.
I hope it's one or the other. I hope you can also assign it and not let people hop around.
I think you can, yeah.
Yeah, I hope you can set one or the other, because otherwise
there's a reason you put certain people together.
True. It says you can make the
Absolutely.
list of breakout rooms visible, which
So
to
maybe
me
it's not
implies that you
automatically,
can
yeah.
also make it not visible. So
Awesome. How about you, Tamara? Anything else?
One of the things in development, Outlook. Go to folder shortcut in new Outlook for Windows and web. So when focused on the folder pane, users can now press Control and the Y key to quickly navigate to a folder. Simply press the first letter of the folder name to move focus directly to that folder. I'm going to be whipping through my folders in Outlook so fast, I'm going to get whiplash.
You could probably do this in classic Outlook already.
Probably, but it was probably missing from the new Outlook
hashtag
new Outlook for the web.
Too funny. Awesome. Anything else?
No.
Well, then I'll start with one for rolling out. This means it's starting to roll to tenants. I'm going to start with one that I think was probably something they were asked about all the time, but is also probably something that is not needed. Custom emojis and reactions. So users can upload their own custom emojis and reactions to personalize their communication. Emojis will be available within the user's tenant and chat and channels via the emoji and reaction menus. We really don't need to spend our time doing our own custom emojis, but maybe we do. Maybe there's a need. But that's out there, and there you go.
Well, in the way that I read that or saw an explanation, I could be wrong, but it's like you add it out there, it's available to everyone. I'm not real fond of the idea of people going, oh, wouldn't it be funny if we put this one out there? And now it's available to 5,000 people. So
something
you know
tells
the poop
me,
emoji is going up there.
Yeah.
Isn't it already there?
No.
Oh, see, I haven't tried to use it. I mean, there's emojis and little icons for everything
I don't
right
know.
now
I haven't
that I don't even need. Like I found a squirrel the other day. I found a bird the other day. I mean, there's all sorts of things.
I'm thinking more of the reactions for meetings.
That would be nice, yeah.
And because there's nothing negative in the reactions. So like if you want to vote no on something or express dissatisfaction, it's really hard to.
Everything is hearts and thumbs up
already
and
there.
stuff.
It's there. The poo emoji is there. I just chatted it to you.
Oh, okay.
The things we do behind the scenes in these meetings.
And
too funny. I've never tried to type. I've never really needed that at work. So, but there you go.
Didn't somebody try and pass it off as chocolate ice cream at one point?
Okay. Yeah, that's a thing.
It could be. All right. Well, moving on. Tamara, what do you like about
enhanced sound notification controls for Microsoft Teams? I don't know about you, but I think notifications are out of control on Teams.
I just turned them off and turned the volume off. Yeah.
That's what I do too. So you can change the sound of your notification to help you stay focused, prioritize quickly, and avoid distractions. You can as well make urgent notifications and priority contact notifications more prominent. You can also mute notification sound when you are busy or in a meeting. That one I think is really important, the when you're in a meeting. So and then also the hiding of inactive channels.
I love that one. Gonna be nice. And it scares me at the same time.
Am I going to miss something?
Whenever it says they're going to automatically detect inactive channels and then automatically hide them from you, and then you have to review a list and put them back. It's going to be a great feature once people understand how it's working and where things are going. But I think in the immediate future, it could cause people to go, "What just happened? Where'd my stuff go?"
Yeah, and you can opt out of the automatic hiding.
What's going to be sad is someone's going to go, "I want to hide them." Something's going to get hidden that they didn't want hidden, and they're going to say, "Can I undo that?"
Yeah.
So I think that one's going to cause some user conversations.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tom. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that's fine. I hadn't really started talking yet. So there's a couple in here. Actually, I highlighted all but one. I'm like, all of these are really great. I like them.
So did I.
I've never done that before for one category. The one that I really like, because we've had a lot of people complain about it, and that is on Microsoft Teams, viewing attachments for meetings in the Teams calendar. If you set up the meeting in the Teams calendar, then you could see, or if like had like a channel meeting or something, you could see attached channel or attached files that you had out there. But if you set it up in the Outlook client, and then people were trying to view the meeting in Teams, they wouldn't see any of the attachments, which made them think, oh, there's nothing I need to review, when in reality there may have been. So this change will enable file attachments added to a meeting invite in Outlook desktop or web app to be visible for invitees in the Teams calendar. So I think that is just awesome. And then the last one that I saw that I kind of liked, actually, I like the Outlook reset people suggestions in search, because over time, you find that you've added all these one-off names, and then pretty soon it's like, I never use that name, but how do I get rid of it? Sometimes you just want to say, clean it all out, burn it to the ground, and start over. You can now do that. That is awesome. So you'll be able to clean everything out and basically not get these suggestions for accounts and email addresses that you've never sent anything to in the last year and a half. Final one that I will toss out there is SharePoint enhancements to the text web part. New features coming to the text web part include enhancements to styling, formatting, bulleted number lists, and tables. So if you go out there and you go to do a text web part in a SharePoint page and you go, oh, did I have those options before? Guess what? You didn't. So nice addition for different bullet numbering things if you want to try something different. Tables will give you more features, and you'll be a little bit more. I think they said like on the styling and formatting, you could go up to 250 point font. And I'm like, wow, that would be a thing on a page.
It's kind of like shouting, I think.
Yeah, well, yeah, that would be like screaming into the night, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just got some changes there that you will see probably sometime this month. And we just had Adam join us.
Yeah.
Hi, Adam.
What's up, y'all?
How much? Do you have anything on the roadmap that you want to talk about this week?
No, it's fine. But I pop in and say hi.
Hey, I'm so glad you're here. I think the only one I really like that Tom hasn't mentioned was the turn off and on notifications for a post inside of Teams. I like that when you can do that, because sometimes a post does not apply to you, it's not relevant. So I actually had one today that I was posting in, I was going to put it in a team chat or one of our channels, and I started in our channel, and I thought, this channel has grown to people outside of our team, and this is going to be very noisy if I put this here. So I put it in our chat where at least everybody
or someone posts like
noisy.
a happy work anniversary post or something, and it's just like reply. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never did like that person. Mute it.
That'd be another one. But those are mine. How about you, Tamara? Do you have anything remaining?
No, I'm good.
Awesome. Well, thanks everybody for joining us. Thanks, Adam, for hopping on at the last minute. Adam's really actually was right on time, and we started early. So sorry, Adam. I think we thought you were gone today.
It's fine.
But thanks, everybody. We'll be back next week.
Bye now.